Alright, I need to be a little careful how I word this video. Okay. A subscriber actually sent me this. I don't know if he's from Dublin, Ireland, but this is what he sent me. He sent me this one. It seems, let me move this here. Okay, a student has been accused of repeated lewd. Lewd is dirty, sexual acts outside, dirty sexual acts outside a woman's workplace. And I was wondering, why did he send me this? And then, yes, I found out Rishabh Mahajan. Rishabh Mahajan. Okay, wait. Let me just give you my little bit of research that I did in terms of Rishabh Mahajan. Okay. Rishabh, this guy, okay, the Sanskrit name of his, which is pretty interesting. It means morality, superior, excellence, a musical note. Okay, nice. And it's the first Jain something something considered to be the epithet of Hindu Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva. So he has a very holy name, Rishabh. Nice name. Okay. And then Mahajan. Mahajan in Sanskrit means great person. Oh, very great, fantastic, mind blasting. And he, particularly among the Baniya, Vaishya community of the North Indian. So we can get an understanding that this guy is Hindu from North India, possibly. Okay. Like I said, it is alleged. It's not declared, because I'll tell you why. I made notes of this. So this is Rishabh Mahajan, 29, young man from India. Okay, with the address Smithfield, Dublin 7. Now, before I move into the article, let me tell you one thing about Dublin, Ireland, because I was there. If you make even a loose joke, let's say just casual joke, you say, oh, you look sexy, for example. This can be taken, let's say in workplace, if you say you look sexy, you look like, this can be taken as sexual, what do you call that? You're sexually enticing a person, or sexual implications, which is not allowed. Okay. And one more thing, just so that you know, if a girl approaches you and you approach the girl and you kiss or whatever, I know this because it has happened to me. The girl can turn around and claim that you try to sexually assault her or rape her or force yourself on her. Okay, so I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt to let you know that there are two sides to the coin. So now, I don't know if this guy, I don't know, maybe he just did something like that or whatever, but I doubt he did only that, because in some other, some other articles, they say he was doing the jiggy. Okay, so anyway, so this is Rishabh Mahajan, which is not a very good thing, because now everyone will be sharing his photograph. Looks like a young man, smart man. But then, you just need to make one mistake and your life is, in today's day and age, I mean, you just have to do something small, very, very small, and it can be blown out of proportion. For example, they can say, oh, he tried to sexually assault. For example, I'm just saying, sexually assault this girl. Maybe he just did this. Maybe he just kissed her on the cheek. Maybe pecked. I'm just saying, I'm not justifying what he has done. But that very peck that you gave, or just a kiss on the cheek, maybe, playfully, they can call it sexual assault. And, we can conjure up all kinds of images. Maybe we'll look at it. Oh, maybe he tried to brutally rape her and blood was there. And, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying that he's guilty. Neither am I saying he's innocent. So what does it say? Okay, what does it say is, I think, the part that we are very interested in. And let me just get my notes is here. So Rishabh Mahajan, let's get his face. Okay. 29-year-old student from India, Dublin 7 address. He is accused of repeatedly performing lewd acts outside a woman's workplace. It looks pretty bad for Indians. It gives a very bad reputation, Indians, Hindus, as it is the white community, or the Irish people are not very happy with immigrants coming to their country. Means it's not that they don't like, but when there are too many, and then you get news like this, obviously you're not going to have a very good opinion about them. So he faces 3 charges under the Criminal Law Sexual Offence Act of 2017 for allegedly exposing himself to cause fear, distress, and alarm. Like I told you, maybe, for example, he just showed his chest hair. Just showed his, they can say that, oh, he's exposing himself. Like he didn't show his private parts. I'm just saying. I know it looks like I'm supporting him too much. I don't know him. I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt because remember what I told you. I faced these problems, even though the girl willingly approached me. Then, I got jacked because the girl said, they wanted me out. Basically, they wanted me to be thrown out because I was working too hard, getting promoted, workplace jealousy. Okay. The alleged incident occurred 3 dates over 2 weeks in October, November last year between 1 and 4 a.m. A.m., that's night, right? Yeah. The acts were reportedly captured on CCTV outside the woman's workplace on the Dublin's north side. If they captured it on CCTV, well, they have video evidence, and if the video evidence shows that he's playing with his Nunu, then finish. Then funda. Okay, Mahajan's defense solicitor claimed his client maintains his innocence. I don't know how he's going to fight the video evidence, and has lost his apartment and university place due to the allegations, which is not a very good thing to experience. Now, you can imagine the shame if his family back home has received this news and there are people in his committee and society who knows it. So it's not good. It's pretty bad. And in a day and age of social media, it's very easy to just forward it to, let's say, a WhatsApp group of 100 people, and 100 people will send it to another 100, so it multiplies like crazy. Bail was initially objected to by the Garda. Garda, I think, is police. Patrick Hines. The director of public prosecution indicated the case would be heard in the district court if Mahajan pleads guilty. Otherwise, he'll go to the circuit court. In the United States, they always have, okay, if you plead guilty, we'll let go. So there is, many other times, even if you're not guilty, if you agree to plead guilty, then, it just cuts down all the hassles of going to court and all that. I don't know why people do that. Michael Jackson, best example. I know there are two sides. One considers him a pedophile, other side considers him no. But if you see his documentary, he hated that part when he was alleged to be a pedophile, and he was told by his lawyer, just agree to an out-of-court settlement and this and that, and he didn't like it. But the reason he agreed to it is so that they didn't have the hassle of going for months and months and months. I do agree that Michael Jackson was not normal, but you also have to agree that he was the not normal genius kind of a person. I'm just giving my biased opinion because I admire the guy. I don't think he was a pedophile. I think he was more of that, something not so normal where he likes children. He's like a, kid up here. Anyway, that's besides the point. Okay. So Judge Teresa Kelly granted bail, noting Mahajan's lack of prior failures to appear in court and imposed several conditions. Well, you better appear in court. It's not like India. Bail conditions included surrendering his passport, so now he can't go anywhere, residing at a provided address, notifying the Garda of any address change, signing on the Dublin Garda station weekly, and not contacting the woman. So basically, he is jacked. There's no way he can escape this. Yeah, I mean, his passport is taken. Now he can't even leave the country. Mahajan confirmed he understood the breaching bail conditions could lead to his remand in custody. That means he'll be put behind bars. Legal aid was granted. Mahajan is scheduled to appear in court next month to enter a plea, and prosecution evidence will be disclosed to the defense. Now, the only hope that he does have, this young man, is his lawyer speaking to that female's lawyer and they agreeing to something, and yes, maybe he'll have to pay some damages, but end of the day he's on the losing end. See, if he's guilty, he's jacked. If he's innocent also, he's jacked, simply because they have video footage. If they didn't have video footage and it was he said, she said, maybe he had a chance, but yet he would be a loser. The reason being is, by default, when they show a man's photograph or say this man is a rapist, they always take the side of the girl. So that is why I told you it's going to be a tough video, because I don't know if he's guilty or he's innocent. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, until the verdict is reached. We don't know. But all I can tell you this much is his career is destroyed. His life in Ireland is finished. University will never take him back, whether he's innocent or guilty. They just don't want all this controversy. They just don't want. Whether he's innocent or guilty, he'll always be that it was alleged that he did this. And the only recourse he has is go back home to India, which anyway will be a massive shame. So maybe the only option he has is go to a different country altogether, not be visible on social media for the rest of his life, and hope that when he goes and meets new friends and new people, they never know about this. Because otherwise, I don't think he has much hope. It's a crazy world, man. Anyway, this is what I wanted to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Agree, disagree, love to hear from you. It's me signing off. Yalla. You guys, take care.